Okay, hello my wonderful friends. I'm here once more. I've fastened my bed for this flight. You are once more welcome to my channel. This is the best arena, and in this channel I talk about the enormous opportunities and information from the aviation industry. I mean the ocean called the aviation industry. If you're my returning subscriber, I thank you for always being there for me. If you are seeing me for the first time, I create my content from Owerri, Imo State. Your one subscription means so much to me, as the number of subscribers keeps growing small. Your one subscription means so much for me as you strike the subscription button. Once more, welcome to my channel. This is a continuation of my last video where I gave some tips for first-time flyers. Today, let's continue. Okay, medical reports. All the airlines demand that if you are traveling with a sick passenger, you must present a medical report from a government-approved hospital for that passenger to be boarded. So most people traveling with sick passengers, maybe some of them are traveling for the first time, they don't know about this. They only get to know at the boarding gate. While their airline is already boarding, then the staff on it will demand for the medical report. They say, which medical report? They don't have any medical report on the passenger. So they start to run helter-skelter looking for where to get the medical report. Most times, these passengers miss the flight. So if you are traveling with a sick passenger, you go to any government-approved hospital, let them examine him and certify him fit to travel. Come to the airport with that medical report, or alternatively, come early to the airport, go to Federal Airports Authority of Nigerian Clinic and let them examine the passenger, that is the sick passenger, and issue the report to him or her. Airlines also accept that report. Secondly, pregnancy. As I said in one of my previous videos, a pregnant woman whose pregnancy is obvious, that's when you look at her, you know that this one is pregnant. Maybe number of months you do not know. Airlines do not allow her to board without a medical report. So if you are a pregnant woman or a pregnant woman traveling for the first time, you must have your medical report for government-approved or government-owned hospital. Or as well, come to the airport to go to Fan Clinic, get your medical report, present to the airlines before they could allow you to board. You know, these airlines, they don't have any delivery tools or personnel in the aircraft. So you must have your medical report. Let them be sure that you are not going to put to bed in the aircraft. That is the major essence of that. Know your health status and make sure that you are not going to put to bed at that aircraft. Thirdly, traveling with pets. By pets, I mean these tamed domestic animals like monkeys, dogs, cats, or even birds. So if you are traveling with any of them, you have to put them in a cage before bringing them to the airport. Most times you see people, they just put the thing in chain and bring to the airport. You know, these domestic animals, they only know you as they are the person that brought them to the airport. They don't know any other person, the people that will handle them. So you have to put them in a cage, whether it's small or big. You have to put them in a cage before the airlines could accept them. If not, they will reject the pet. They will even reject you too. You go and put them in a cage before you come back. So while traveling with them, buy cage for them depending on the size. The fourth tip here is red oil. Please listen. Most domestic airlines here in Nigeria do not permit red oil on board, whether frozen or not. So if you must travel with red oil, go to a motor park, do a way bill of that to your destination before coming to the airport. Most first-time flyers have forfeited their red oil to the airport staff. Now, when the people that do drop them off at the airport must have dropped them, they leave. As they're collecting their boarding pass and want to check in their bags, they discover that they have red oil and they have no option. They will not board with it and they will not return it home again. They forfeit it, whether they like it or not. Airport staff will just take that one. So I wouldn't like you to be forfeiting your things at the airport. Red oil is not allowed. If you must travel with it, go and do a way bill of that through a car. That's at the motor park, and travel safely. Do you get that? Some other items that are not allowed on board are something like small items like insecticides, Dettol, and the likes. If you come with any of these at the airports, for sure you are forfeiting them. So after using them, the remaining one, just keep it at home. When you get to your destination, you buy another one. If not, when you come to the airport, you will forfeit it to people you don't even like. That is it. In summary, sick passengers must have their medical reports before they board. Pregnant women must have their medical reports before they board. If you are traveling with pets, these domestic animals, you must put them in a cage. If you are traveling with red oil, it is not allowed. You go and do weigh bill at motor park before you travel. If you have items like insecticides, like Dettol and all those things, you keep them at home. Don't come to the airport with it, or else you forfeit them to the airport staff. Thank you. Once more, thank you for giving me audience. This is the best arena in this channel. This is what I keep talking. Thank you once more. As you hit the subscription button, I will meet you in my next video. Thank you.